Right, so first of all, we got to log this in. What are we doing? Proposal.
Yeah.
New proposal. Okay, so what it does is it says it's ready to build, drop the transcript here and I'll get started if you have more than one discovery call plus what. So it's telling me to drop stuff in, right? So I can go here, start a call with these guys today. It's going to go read through this, find out what it needs to know. When you do this, typically it would just go find this. So this is just in my downloads folder. Typically Fireflies would have saved that into a particular folder on our workspace.
Oh.
And then it would have said to itself, okay, I know what this is. Let's go boot up new proposal.
So you wouldn't even have to do any of that.
This would all still happen, but
we don't have to touch it.
I don't have to trigger it. It's had to use 5 tools at some point. It's just telling you what it's done. So now let me check for case study files before presenting the assessment. Part of our proposals, we send case studies. So I've done a case study on, I think, 15 of our past clients. I've done 15 case studies. That's in the memory. So I can access them and then apply them, which is like, eventually we'll have like a couple hundred case studies of all the stuff that we've done, but it's finding stuff that it thinks is right for this particular client. Okay, look, it's done the assessment. This is what it's found in the transcript. Case studies that it can use, but they're not any particular ones, and some gaps, and so it's going to confirm I'll start building. Yes, start building.
So when you do the meetings with them, do you ask them specific questions to make sure you pull out everything for Claude to know?
So every discovery call you have of a client, you're asking them a bunch of questions so you can go away and do this yourself. Everything gets done, it's what I would have done. Actually, that's how I taught it. So now it's doing some research, other competing brands, right? So I would have done that in the past. Like I would have asked AI, like do competitor research or Google, and then I've been, okay, cool. Like what have they done? Where's the gaps? What can we offer? How would we do this in our own way? It's done it all for me based on how I would have done it in the past, and I've just given it that skills doc. So all this, when I said yes, start building, it would have sent me a message and it would have been a card that said approve or decline or reply. So I can go, yep, that's all good, or decline, and it stops and kills it, and then I can jump on and fix it. Or I can just reply going, I like number 1, please don't use number 2, and then it will know how to continue. So I don't have to sit at my computer watching this. It's gone through, it's done some stuff, it's had a little bit of a meltdown, but it's figured itself out. It's gone to Gemini, and it's gone and prompted Gemini for some photos, and then it's given those photos back, and now it's building. So now it's going to actually build the PowerPoint deck. One thing that I would do in a proposal, and I would look at it and I'd go, okay, I'm going to put myself in the shoes of the client, and does this answer their questions? Does this self-check? It goes through and it's like, actually, does this do it? And it'll just check, and if it doesn't, it flags it, and it's like, actually, I've probably done this wrong. And the reason it does it a separate step is because if you do it all in one thing, it's going to go, of course it's right, I just did it.
So there's no bias or anything in it?
Because there's sometimes it's bias set in. Long term, what we'll do is we'll actually shoot the check off to a different model. That's all the things. So I'm going to open that up. And so this is the output, and like, it's created this PowerPoint presentation, and like, for the most part, it's good to go. Might be a few little tweaks in there, but yeah, we're good to go.